Now if you take a very close look at this, you'll see that the nut itself actually protrudes below the paint line. So now I'm ready to heat it up and gently extract it without any damage to the guitar whatsoever. I heated up the razor knife and just sunk it through the lacquer on the outside so that it doesn't chip off any of the color underneath the nut. Now I'm actually going to heat it again because I've lost a bit of time showing you guys this. Going to heat it up again, and now the nut is ready to be extracted. And this is how clean the Les Paul nut should come out. No lumber, no lacquer, right on the glue line. We've cleaned up the end of the fingerboard. That film is super glue. So now we're just getting ready to make the compensated nut blank. You want no apparent looseness or tightness in the fit of this nut. It needs to be a perfect press fit. No wiggling, no wobbling. What we've done is we've just restored the integrity of the headstock. That load is transferred from the back of the nut to the end of the fingerboard. So I'm using the leftover fragment of the original Les Paul nut that I took out to get the string spacing to be a perfect match to the original nut. Like I've shown in a couple other previous videos, I use this little knuckle vise, and I've kind of got my finger and thumb on there to act as a fulcrum to balance that file, and just one stroke on each slot all the way across. So that's my 26. I'm going to just kind of open that 6 string up a little bit, and I'm watching as I go to make sure I keep everything kind of in line. The 5th string, still using the tip of that 50 file. There's a lot more geometry going on with this Martin nut. You got that slanted bottom end. All the new frets are in there. Those 8 frets haven't edge dressed or leveled yet. The Les Paul nut is roughed in, values are cut. I did have to pull this pickup out of the way. The neck set on this body did not allow me to put the cover on. That's how I mask off that pickup when I pull it out. There's a press fit piece of foam underneath the pickup, and then I kind of wrap it in masking tape, and then I had it in that plastic bag. There's zero chance of any filings getting into either of those pickups. That's that press fit piece of foam that I put over the back of the pickup. Jeff had bought a set of these ratio machine heads there. We're going to throw those on. This is how I set up when I'm changing machine heads. I've got the headstock in the center of my chest, and got both hands free. I'm not worried about the guitar slipping or slopping around. I can just concentrate on getting those off. The guitar is held in the optimum position. Got this old D'Addario tin multi-pack string box to throw all this stuff in. It doesn't get lost. Nothing like dropping one of those screws and seeing it bounce off into infinity. I try to have a magnetic screwdriver whenever I'm working on these things, and just hope that the metal is ferrous. Or if you ever decided to sell the thing and you got the originality police after them, then you can throw these original ones back on. Press here. Are they a press fit? A perfect fit? Well, they're not press fit, but they fit. Okay, that's good. So I don't have to ream anything out. The heck is that? Mounting plates. Fit the Inviso-Match plate, matching your old machine heads. That's what we got. Those 2 little nibs in the casting, I guess, index into there, and then you can put the 2 original screws back in. You know something? I don't think anyone ever beat Leo with a split post machine heads that he came out with originally. Okay, so this is a newfangled thing, I guess. The ratio machine heads. We got all these in place. I'm just kind of hand tightening them. Now we're going to put all the screws in. There we go.